we should always be the most important. That's not disrespectful to say to your kids.
No.
It's just like, hey, but in order to have you, we had to be solid. We had to want the same things already. What do you feel like you've determined, or maybe discovered might be a better word, are important characteristics or qualities that you know that you need from him and that you need from her?
The first thing that comes to my mind is gratitude.
Appreciation, love.
Yeah, and just
Happiness is extremely important.
Yeah, just at little snippets of joy, or when I feel something that's made me joyful, to be able to share it with him, and likewise if he does the same thing.
Right.
Those things that means a lot to me. So it's just a few little things. I don't ask for a whole lot.
Doing the small things though.
It's the small
They
things.
matter.
They do. They
Have a
do.
date night.
Right.
Little.
Still do that.
It's just the
It's
little
like, let's get out of here. Let's go have dinner somewhere.
tiny
We've been
little
working too
things.
much, or
Yeah.
projects around the house. It's like, let's get out of here. Let's go have some fun.
I like that. No, and I think that that's important. I only ask because sometimes when I have these discussions, to give you guys some context, it's very interesting when you hear young people talk about that, when I ask that kind of question, because this is my opinion. Some of the things that they value or they think is the most important, I don't think are the most important to actually have the relationship last. I think they could come across sometimes as quite superficial, or let's just say more short-term in thinking. And when I'm asking that question, I'm thinking, that's why I asked you guys to reflect on the entirety of your relationship. I'm looking for the long term, because obviously you guys have made it long term. So many of us would hope to have a relationship even as long as you have had now, and you guys are still going. So being able to understand and appreciate those things, the small things, and again, choosing each other, I think is really important for us to remember if you're going to be in the relationship. Because as I always like to know, relationships are voluntary. Marriages are voluntary. You don't got to be there. You choose to be there. Hopefully you don't feel obligated and that's the only reason that you're staying, because I suspect you're probably going to be miserable if that's the
Don't
the
have
right-
children. Just try to
choose.
keep your marriage alive.
Right. Because that ain't going to get it done.
That's not going to work.
No, sir. And so being able to understand that and recognize, no, again, before even we talk about kids, before kids, it was us. So we should always be the most important. That's not disrespectful to say to your kids.
No.
It's just like, hey, but in order to have you, we had to be solid. We had to want the same things already. So yeah, we're more important than you. Sorry. You got to just accept that. I don't think that's weird to say, but I think some people feel that kids should always be like, they're the top priority always. And I beg to differ. I think they're just an aspect of you. Like I said earlier, they're not all of you.